kick back, something to do. It's that real shit, you ain't got nothing to prove. If you wanna feel the energy and none of it's new, keep it smooth like the ocean.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Road to the Draft. It's a bit of a different setup today. We've got no cameraman. It's just me and my friends coming down to play with me. We got Archie Roberts and Ryley Sanders. Boys, get in here. Oh boys, how we going? Good to see you boys. Now, obviously there was one episode we got last year in Victoria, but that's sort of like it was a throwaway, it was a trial. This is the first big episode in Victoria. How are you boys feeling to be the first?
Yeah, excited. Very good. Excited as well, yeah.
Now, in WA, not to toot the horn, but it is quite a popular series. I guess a lot of the boys are into it. Not that popular here in Victoria. Have you seen much? Do you know what's going on at all?
Yeah, I actually watched a bit of one last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks pretty good. So hopefully we can get the dub in pig. So I'm not sure how it's going to work, if it's us two versus you or...
Oh yeah, well it's sort of just like me taking on the world.
Yeah.
I figure you boys are copping hell, but it's whatever. Archie, how you feeling, mate? Are you feeling nervous is probably the big thing. It's probably one of the biggest moments of your career.
Nah, pretty excited. Keen to bet you in pig, but nah, should be good.
All right, let's get into it, boys. All right, boys, time for the skill drill. Now, Ryley, you messaged today through, I guess, fear is what I'm going to say it was, but you had your excuses coming early. You've got the sore hammy, that's oldest trick in the book. So it's just going to be you versus me, Archie, in terms of skill drill. Now, obviously, you're a run and carry, dashing defender. I'm a crafty, dangerous forward. So it's a real good matchup.
Yeah.
What have we got in store? What are we doing today?
Ryles, the softie, isn't playing, so we're going to have to just fight to the death, I guess, and sort of stop you kick some goals, I guess. So
yeah,
should be good.
Awesome, Ryley. Now you've seen Arch play, and I can only assume you've watched every single clip of mine. Who do you reckon's got the number here?
Well, Arch is labelled as a defender, but he doesn't do a lot of defending. These balls runs off, takes kick-outs, gets handball receive. So I'll probably back you 70-30 at the moment. You know, you got good speed, you can jump.
Yeah,
you know, you're only a little fella.
You must be watching someone else.
Yeah,
and that
you play above your height. So probably back you in at the moment, but yeah.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about my footy. Let's get into it, boys. New boots. Don't know how I'm feeling about
they're
it.
Nice, yeah.
Mate, they're flashy. This is the first time I've ever bought myself a pair of new boots.
Really?
Mate, you should have seen my old pair. I
was watching the video last night.
You'd seen it?
They were old, like.
Mate, they were hand-me-downs. Like, I'd had them for 3 years. The bottoms were held together with liquid nails.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, Dad put them in the dryer once because he was like, yeah, we got a shoe rack for it. And bottoms fell off.
Ready?
Yeah! When he least expects it, boys.
Told you, he can't defend, Roberts. He can't defend.
Oh man. I got a bit ahead of myself there. Got off Liam Ryan.
Ankles.
Mate, how's the connection? Mate, I wish I'd service like that usually. Would you say that's toughest defending you've ever had to do?
Yeah, I was actually, didn't stop moving the whole time.
Yeah. Now I'll keep you on your toes. Cheers for that, mate.
All good.
Better like next time. Alright, first episode in Victoria. I'd say I'm feeling nervous, but I'm not. Haven't got a job yet, so I've just been out 24/7 grinding, making sure my kicking's going well. No more burleys, fresh new boots. These ones aren't held together with liquid nails, so it's all coming up Millhouse.
Do you think the yarn replacing his three-year-old boots would help him kick in? He's kicked nothing but floaters today.
Hayden told Archie and I that if he played for Sandy, he would have went top 5 in the draft, so yeah.
Oh, you dog. All right, boys, had our fun. We've warmed up. You know, I've probably shown that I'm the best player here, potentially. I guess that's sort of, it was a pretty even contest. But how are we feeling now? Because now is the time that matters. At the end of the day, you know, you boys are still semi-new to this. You haven't had, I guess, the years of waiting for this like the WA boys have. You had no idea it was happening, so you haven't been able to prepare. You've just, you know, this year it's the biggest moment of your draft year is the game of pig. All your teammates are watching. You know, the cute girl at school's watching. Your family's watching. How are we feeling? How are the nerves knowing that if you lose here, it's probably over for you? Archie, how are you feeling?
Pretty good. I don't think I've ever lost a game of pig in my life, so I think plan on keeping that streak alive.
Yeah, now Ryley, obviously we actually spoke about this last time, but you've got a brother who just missed out, and you once said years ago that you were better than him. You know, so you're saying you're the best in your family. Do you reckon you can bring that here and be the best on this episode of Road to the Draft?
Firstly, I never said it. You asked me that question a couple of weeks ago in the interview, and I said we're about the same. So
yeah.
But no, I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully, I can, you know, do him proud. I've played him a lot in pig and that. So
yeah.
Had lots of practice. Haven't played in a while, but I reckon I'm on one leg today, so I should be right against.
Here we go.
Here we go. Right, boys, I'll let you play a game of paper, scissors, rock to see who goes first.
I'll shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Little dribble kick. Started off, so hopefully.
It's starting off soft. Sorry, mate.
Oh!
Don't go in.
Oh!
No way.
Oh, that's doing things. That's doing things. Yeah, I'm feeling nervous here.
Brand new Assy. Come on.
Brand new Archie.
Brand new Assy. Oh, that's it. That's it.
Good.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, these ASICs suck. They're done. Cancelled. Cancel the ASIC sponsorship. Keeping to the theme of boundary riding. Thinking check side. I was obviously in some pretty good form with these before I left. Again, if I don't kick it, probably the boots. Couldn't be me. Oh. Boots.
I'll do the same.
Get rid of him. Alright, chuck me that.
Just a little check side. Right, the righties have to do, the roughies have to do this one.
My word. That's done a bit.
I'll kick these, mate.
Oh no, that's not even going the distance. Oh my. That's the first letter. How are you feeling?
Yeah, right. I'll still good, I reckon. Thanks, brother.
Be really early time to go to PI, but I'm an underdog. I've always been an underdog, so if I do go to PI, it's just because I want to put more pressure on myself. Oh, Christ! All my kicks have been pretty mud. Not feeling very confident so far. Bit of a bad show on a start. The people in Melbourne are going to have no clue who this bloke is. So time to wow them with a barrel.
No chance. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Wow factor.
You have to barrel it?
You can hear the wow factor there. Barrel it, babe.
You want Macca's Footy rolls? Come on.
Oh no. Oh, welcome to PI.
Am I a letter yet?
No.
Nah, no.
You're about to be.
That's
Left footers can't barrel. Oh my god.
missed.
Oh! That was a nice barrel. Alright boys, lettering situation. Arch, just on P. How are you feeling after copping the first letter?
Pretty confident. Nah, should be good, and you're bringing out a bit of X factor.
Yeah.
But we've now those barrels, but pretty stiff to get that P there, I think. But Riles is in the mud, I think, a bit.
Yeah.
But hope they can bring it back.
Riles, you and I, PI. How are you feeling to, I guess, have to sort of stoop and lower yourself to the same level as me?
No, I feel privileged to be on the same as you, but no, I'm used to these, you know.
Yeah.
Being from Tassie, a bit of an underdog, you know, we work our way from the tough situations, so I'm feeling pretty confident I'll be able to come back and beat these sandy boys like Arch.
Yeah, sandy boys, us too. Alright, good luck mate, you got next kick. Alright, good luck mate.
You kick these there.
That's out on the full. Oh, that's straight through him.
Yeah.
side.
Oh, that's nice.
Come on.
Need to move him down forward.
I'm
mate.
terrified. Let me find. Here's the mark. Yep.
Does he kick it?
Yeah.
Does he kick it? Again?
Yeah. Is he clutch? Does he have the clutch gene, or is he? WA boys are not really
Come on.
clutch, are they?
Does he kick this?
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Oh, it's coming. No, it's coming.
Oh, touched on the line.
No score.
That's tough. That's come off the side of the boot.
That came off the very side of the shoe.
That was very awful. Tough call on that one. Archie said claim it, I'm fucking taking that to the bank, baby. Pleasure doing business with you, mate. Take it to the bank.
So after the siren, Jack Newns against Freo, at Freo. So give it a go.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he kicked that over. That's
Come
over.
on.
That's over.
Gee, these boots are not kicking well, but game on the line, mate.
Come on, Riles.
Game on
Does
the
he
line.
kick these though?
Career on the
Oh,
line.
it's come. Oh,
that's
nice.
just silky.
Wow.
That's silky.
No way.
That's
No
really
way.
nice. All right, game on the line. Time for the big dogs to step up. These little puppies, they're new to this. They're not sure what clutch is. I'm going to show them. Oh Christ.
Did that miss a go? Did that miss a go around the pool?
I missed everything. Cut that one. Go on.
Come on, Riles. Do you kick those?
Yeah, no, I reckon he does.
I'm gonna check. So I don't go right foot.
Where's mate?
Where do I go? Where can I go?
I don't care.
Right foot?
I just hope you miss.
I'll go check side.
Yeah, I'll probably go check.
Oh shit.
Come back.
Oh. Everyone's on PI. Don't have much to say at this point. It's just about letting my footy do the talking.
I'm on the line to touch.
Oh my god, you're not going to touch that. Call it quits, I'm moving back to Perth. Go on, mate.
So I've got the right foot dump sheet. Arch just tried it, missed, so hopefully I can put it in.
No chance.
Oh boy. Oh.
Changing it up a bit. We're going just for the snap. Right. Riles, it's gone check side him, so hopefully I get him this one. Just got to put it through first though.
Oh. Gee.
Jam Tin Roberts, they call him. Jam Tin Roberts.
Go get that as well.
Dump sheet again.
I'll go grab that one.
No.
Double dipping.
No.
Oh.
No. Alright, this comes down to this kick. Ryley reckons he's got me, but I'll show him who really has ice in their veins.
Biggest moment of your young career here.
Hey.
All the recruiters watching. Oh.
No clutch.
No. No way.
Go mate, congratulations.
It's alright.
You wanna
Double or nothing.
big. Oh my god.
Oh, hit the post.
Ryley, geez, winning, first time, first step in Victoria, and you've got the W, you've got the crown, so congratulations, mate. It's only Arch, great game. To start with you, how are you feeling? You had the lead for so long in that game, and then you just miss out to a bloke from Tassie of all places. You know, the first Victorian episode wasn't even won by a Victorian. How do you feel about that?
Just so disappointed in myself. I think when I gave that lifeline, I think a bit of karma came back to me and bit me on the arse a bit, but Nah, it should be alright. Get back in another day, I guess.
The old reverse karma. And Ryley, you've obviously skyrocketed above Harley Reid to pick one talks now. How are you feeling to be the first winner of Road to the Draft in Victoria? How does it feel?
Yeah, it's an honour and a privilege. So as I said when I was down PI and Arch was on nothing, I always was confident that I'd come back and win because it's that Tassie fight over these Victorians. So they choke under pressure, which we see at the end there. But yeah, we obviously know you're probably the best player here, so I'm happy to take second and Arch can take third.
Definitely.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess just to represent Tasmania as a whole as well, you're the first Tassie boy to ever get on here, and first Victorian episode, and they're not even taking the dub. How does it feel, I guess, just a boy from a small little island to come to the big smoke and take on the big dogs and come away with the chockies?
Stock standard, Tasmanians always get belittled by the mainlanders, especially the Victorians, so it's always good to beat them in anything. So I'm not sure how it would go playing them in a game, but it's good to beat them in something, so it's good.
All right, let's wrap this up, boys.
I thought you were winning drop.
Oh wow.
Oh my! Oh, that's it, rematch.
Just to finish it.
We're all wrapped up. How are we feeling at the end of that? To know that you've done it. All the nerves are over, all the anticipation. You don't have to worry anymore until this episode comes out, especially for you, Arch. How are you feeling now that it's all wrapped up? Arch, I'll lead off with you.
So disappointed in myself. I expected better from myself. Missed a few easy ones and should have taken my opportunity to be better, but nah, it's alright. Respect Ryley.
Yeah.
Kicked some great goals, so nah, well done to him.
And Ryley, obviously that hamstring injury, didn't hold you back at all. How are you feeling to wrap up with the dub under your belt now that it's all said and done?
Yeah, pretty happy. I texted the boys this morning in the group chat saying I had a sore hammy and I got a bit of stick, and I said I'd still beat yous with one leg, so it came true. So pretty happy with it. But hopefully we can get an episode with when I have two good kicking legs, so hopefully.
Yeah. And then I can take you deep and show you what it's all about.
I was a bit more nervous about the one-on-ones, to be honest. I thought, you might have me covered.
Wanted to miss out on those. Now, boys, I guess first and foremost, to the people that are watching and don't know too much about you, can you tell us a bit about just you as a footballer, position-wise? We've seen your talents out there, but position, roles, strengths, everything about you as a footballer, Arch?
So half back, sort of mid this year, hopefully a bit more mid. But yeah, so I just played half back last year for Dragons in the premiership team, and had a great team there, and strengths probably sort of breaking the lines and my kicking, I guess. But yeah, definitely I'm going to play a bit more midfield and back as well this year, so push up the ground a bit.
Yeah, and Ryles, obviously you've given us a rundown on the lives, but for anyone that doesn't see that, tell us a bit about you as a footballer.
So I'm mainly an inside mid, so always kind of been inside mid. My strengths are probably just my contested ball and probably just being like kind of a bigger presence around the ball and using my hands and stuff. But definitely something I've been trying to work on is getting more on the outside and trying to work on my running so I can be more of an outside midfielder as well if I need to be.
Yeah. Now, as far as this year goes, you've obviously both just ticked off the big one of getting a Road to the Draft episode. But in terms of with how much there is to come at you this year, what are you sort of most looking forward to? What are you working towards? What's your mindset coming into all this, knowing it's like nothing you've ever done before, Arch?
Really excited. It's really just keen for the year and see what it holds, I guess. Got a lot of footy to play and a lot of footy to sort of perform in, but just sort of doing all the little things right and sort of taking my opportunities best I can. Just sort of end of the road, sort of get drafted. I think that's the main goal for most kids our age this time of year, and just doing all the things right to sort of get to that point.
Yeah, Ryles?
Yeah, I'm very similar. Like, it's been a big pre-season. Especially after watching last year's draft, you're quite motivated to put the work in. So it's been a good pre-season. Like, I know the Sandy boys are training at a really high level. So all of us, I guess, bottom ages last year that were kind of not playing as big as a role with Will Ashcroft and Shees and that playing. Hopefully we can play as well as they did this year, last year. So yeah, that's the biggest thing. Just keen to play. Obviously, all games are important, but obviously the national champs are probably the big ones at your circle. So hopefully go up against Arch and play well on them. So then the recruiters rate you, I guess. Yeah.
Now pre-season stuff. Obviously, Arch, this is your stomping ground. You said Jack still came up to you and said you're probably the best player that's ever trained on this deck. That was what you told us before the recording. To do some pre-season work with St Kilda, what was that like? I guess just that whole experience of being with them.
Really good experience. Sort of spent the week with them and sort of lived the life as an AFL player for that week. Definitely motivated me more to sort of get drafted after that week. Just sort of the lifestyle I want. And yeah, no, it was an awesome week and great opportunity just to sort of experience it before you might actually be in there. And no, it was awesome, and I got treated really well and embraced really well. So it was great.
Yeah, and who was, I guess, the big player there that you were sort of, I guess, shadowing a little bit, someone you were really sort of trying to learn off the most, and I guess someone you were just sort of in awe of just to be around at training?
Yeah, so I went in there knowing a few boys. I went to school with Ollie Houghton and Marcus Wintager, and Mitch Owens, good friends with Marcus, and they sort of helped me on the first day. Like, they picked me up, and then it sort of hung around them for a bit, and then sort of, yeah, the other boys came up to me, introduced themselves, and but no, I got around to like most every single player had a sort of chat to me, and yeah, there wasn't one specific player, but definitely like the Marcus and Ollie Houghton, I think they helped me a lot, just sort of knowing people in there, and yeah, helped me so much, gave me a lot of confidence, sort of, yeah, train at a high standard, I guess.
Yeah, and Ryley, it was Collingwood for you. How did that feel to go out there, be with those boys? You know, obviously, like every team, there's absolute stars there. What was that experience like for you?
Yeah, it was phenomenal. Like, yeah, to go to Collingwood, which probably, I reckon they're probably predicted top 4 the team this year. So, especially me as a midfielder, like they had half a dozen elite midfielders. Like they got, you know, Pendlebury, Mitchell, Chris, the Dawgz boys. It was just, yeah, it was unreal to just kind of see what they do and see what separates them from all the other players, what makes them elite players. So it was just really good to learn off all them and just kind of pick their brain for a few days. Yeah.
Yeah, and in terms of that step up, how did you just find the step up of skills?
Yeah, yeah, it obviously is a massive step up because everyone is really good. Like, obviously, even though it's Sandy, we're super lucky because we've got a very good side. There's still, you know, there's still players that train like AFL players and have the skills, but there's also a lot of players that don't. So I guess they're just the overall balance where the ball isn't really hitting the deck and whatnot. But yeah, in saying that, like, they're still human. They still miss kicks and miss handballs and miss tackles. So it definitely gives you that confidence that you actually can make it. When you go against them and not beat them, but you can kind of, yeah, you feel a lot more confident, I guess, going into your draft year if you can kind of train with them and, you know, keep it their standard. Yeah.
All right, boys, thank you so much for coming on. It's been an absolute
Cheers.
pleasure. Riley, congratulations.
Thank you,
good luck for the season, and I'll see you throughout it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.